Hey, Porter. Obviously, you look at the record for Villanova, it might be a little deceiving. Still Villanova basketball. Is what are you expecting out of this matchup?
I'm expecting a championship program, effort, culture, players. I know how good they are. I know how they're wired. They've had a couple tough, close losses, but I mean, going into Michigan State in that atmosphere, I watched that game. Iowa State's very hot, and that game went into overtime. Played a rivalry game on the road in Philly. So, yeah, when we look at Villanova, we don't look at their record. We look at who they are, and they're a blue blood championship culture, they got championship players that have been in the Final Four, and we have just a tremendous amount of respect for them.
Go to Jesse next.
Porter, after the Invitational, you guys are in the top 15 in scoring defense. I know it's early in the year, but what have you seen, from the defense early in the year, and is this something that can develop into maybe the identity for this team?
Yeah, I think we're doing a good job contesting shots. I think like making sure, high hands, contesting shots, trying to make them make tough twos, tough threes. I think we've defended the three fairly well, and it's going to be put at the ultimate test this game because they shoot 33s a game, and they get you spaced, and they get tremendously fast ball movement. So we're going to have to really defend that three-point line this game. But I think we've been, really trying to make other team take hard shots by high hands, by being positional defense. And I personally think we have just such a huge way to go in defensively, and that's encouraging. But I just think what I like has been the mentality of closing out games defensively. It's so easy to let your offense dictate your defense down the stretch. You miss a big shot, you have a key turnover, and you let it. We had a couple games in a row. I don't think South Alabama scored the last 4 or 5 minutes. I don't think Ole Miss scored the last 4 or 5 minutes. I think we did a good job with Seton Hall in the last 4 or 5 minutes. So I think we've been closing out games with a great defensive mentality.